Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality, and today I have some new Christmas planners up in my Etsy shop right now. I'll have the link for them down below in the description box. I also want to let you know I'm having a giveaway over on my Instagram account, so go over there, follow me on Instagram, tag as many friends as you would like for extra chances. Also, you need to comment on my Instagram what your favorite Christmas tradition is. So go on over there. There was a post from a couple days ago. That is the original post for the giveaway. But I wanted to come on here today and show you the planner, the one I'm giving away, which is this one right here. Do a flip through and then flip through the ones that are in my shop. And if you follow me after that, in this video I'm going to show you how to make one of these in case you are not able to pick one up from my shop. If you know me and have been following me on this channel, I do have an Etsy shop, but I do also love to do crafting, paper crafting tutorials and other kinds of DIYs and things like that, because that is my love, is crafting, and I love to show you and inspire you. So if that is something that you'd like to see, go ahead and keep watching this channel. If you're not subscribed, subscribe for more things, because I love to make the videos, tutorials, and inspire anybody that I can. So let's go ahead. I will show you the planner I'm giving away. It's this really cute pet themed planner. It's made with the Happy Holidays paper from Michaels right now. This one has the 2019 on them, or on it. The ones in my shop will not have the year on them because I just want them to be as versatile as possible, so in case you pick one up and you don't end up having time to use it, which sometimes happens with planners. You have a planner and you never actually get time to sit down and write in it. But believe me, if you do take the time to write in it and plan in it, it will help. Believe me. So anyways, here is this planner. It's super cute. I covered the front with all this beautiful paper, some rickrack trim. I added some elastic on the side here, and it's with E6000, so it will stay on really well. All my books will include a matching coordinating mechanical pencil. The back is covered. There are 5 tab sections. Each section has 20 sheets of lined composition notebook paper, of course. And then inside there will be a coin envelope. It's 5x7 that I made with the paper that you can put receipts, notes, coupons, whatever. Each section will have a title page, and everything is blank so that you can figure out what sections you need for your personal holiday planning. In my planner, I made one for myself. I have a section for the calendar, so I printed a calendar out. I will have the link for the calendars that I use that you can print out for free to add into your planner. It will be in the description. And then I wrote calendar, I wrote cards, gifts, and then baking. And then you could also do one that's a to-do list of, or events that you're going to, things like that. So that is what that looks like. The inside cover here, and then the back. So if you would like a chance to be able to win this planner, it will be on my Instagram, as I said. So go over there. It's at Creative Crafticality. And that giveaway ends this coming Friday, November 22nd. No, maybe 22nd, but anyways, you'll see that in the post description. So let me go through the other ones I have in my shop. Here is this really cool snowman, pink and turquoise and white theme, and I have 2 of these in my shop. So it's covered in the paper, of course, rickrack trim. I added this little snowflake embellishment there. It'll have a pink mechanical pencil, and then here is the front cover. And I'll just go through here. There's that page, and that page, and that page, and the last one. And that's the inside cover there and the back. All right, then here is, well, it'll have a pencil. I just need to fill the pencils in. Here's the other dog themed one that will be in my shop. So there's that. Super cute. It's pet themed actually. There are dogs and cats in this paper. Dog and cat themed, I should say. And then that. Here is like a farmhouse theme. There's these two styles. They're separate listings because one has Santa on the front and then there's snowman, but they're both pretty similar. It has the snowflake embellishment there. And so here's what the front cover looks like. And then there's that page. And then that one. One. And then the back and the back cover. On to the next one. It will have the pencil in there. And still they're very similar, I think. The stickers may be a little bit different on this one. I also have pictures of every section in my Etsy listing too, so you can see them. That and the back. And the last style is this vintage shabby chic Santa baby collection, and I have two of this style. It will have the pink mechanical pencil in it. So here is the front cover, sorry, and then I put lace trim on this one instead. I thought that looked better. And then here's the front. That. The next one. There's that one. The inside cover and then the back. Actually, this isn't Santa Baby. This is a collection from Michaels called Sugar Blush, but it's similar to the Santa Baby paper. That it's really cute. Actually, I made some journals with Santa Baby paper that were in my shop as well. I have also in my Etsy shop several Christmas journals and other styles of journals, so go ahead and check those out too. I have tassels and paper clips, altered paper clips, and yeah, for Christmas as well. So hopefully you like this video. Go ahead and stick around for the tutorial and learn how to make one of these really cute and easy composition, altered composition notebooks for your personal Christmas planner. And if you don't have time, check out my Etsy shop. So see you in a bit. So you'll need a composition notebook. This is a 100-sheet one that I picked up at Walmart. You will need a calendar printout. I have these on my blog if you'd like to go over there. I had made these originally to do my planner, but I decided it didn't really go with my paper as well as I wanted it to, so I just decided to use all the paper to make everything. But this is all one PDF, so you can go over and check those out. These are blank, of course. You can add in your numbers there. So super cute. Check that out on my blog site. You will need some Christmas paper, whether it be this particular one or whatever paper you have in your stash, because you can just pretty much do any kind of Christmas theme that you want, or holiday theme, or Hanukkah, whatever it is, whatever holiday that you celebrate at this season or at this time. You'll need some sticker letters if you want to add your date, if you're not going to use this title. And then for the pencil holder, You'll need some fold over elastic, some E6000, and then of course you need your tools like your scissors, paper trimmer, corner rounder, and I think that's about it. So let's go ahead and I'll get started and show you how to make this cute planner. For the front cover, I'm using 4 patterns from my paper collection. I'm using a piece down here that is 5 inches by 6 3/4, and this is pretty standard for the composition notebooks, but I did line it up and mark just to make sure it fit all the way across. And then this one is 4.5 by 6 3/4 wide. And so what you want to do with those pieces is go ahead and corner round the 2 edges, this edge and the top edge. I'm just using my envelope punch board because it has the corner rounder here. And then go ahead and glue these down. I'm just using the tacky glue. That's the glue of choice here. And then go ahead and line it up along the edges. If you want to use double-sided tape, you could, or like the red line tape or the white double-sided tape, either way. I just always use tacky glue on most of my stuff, so. And if you're worried about it bubbling or making the cover curl, you can always just put some heavy books on top. That's usually what I do. So I make sure it all is nice and flat. Now take a piece that is 6 3/4 wide and 1.5 inches thick, and that will be your little border strip here. And go ahead and glue that down. Now for the title, I cut this piece and I don't remember, let's see, I think it's 3.5 by 3.5, yeah, 3.5 inch square. And I'm going to corner round this, it's just personal preference. And that will glue right down there. Like that. And then for this book, I have this piece and I wanted to use this really cute dog here, so I'm going to cut that out to go right in the center. This is just the border strip from that paper pad. I think these would make great gifts too if you have a friend that like really does a lot for Christmas. This would be awesome gift to give them. Even if a hostess gift for somebody that you're going to for Thanksgiving. Or just to make for yourself. I'm gonna go ahead and corner around the dog here. Edges. And then I'm gonna put him down towards the bottom and leave myself room to put 2019 up there. And I have these letters, and they're actually really old, so the sticking, there's not a lot of stickiness to it, so I had to glue the others that I put down. The sticker letters left just in my stash. So I'm gonna have to glue those, but I'm gonna line them up first. Alright, so now you just want to cover your back, and I just did a solid piece on that. So this is 6 3/4 wide by 9 3/4, and you want to corner around the two left sides there. And just glue this down. Now if you wanted to add more detail to this, add more papers, whatever, you can, but I'm not really going to be looking at the back of my planner a whole lot. Besides, you know, I definitely wanted to cover that up, but You could definitely add a lot of, you can add more embellishments to this if you'd like, but I plan on pulling it in and out, probably in my purse or wherever, so I just wanted it to be pretty flat. So the next step that you'll want to do is go ahead and cover the inside covers of your book. So I chose I have this piece here that I want to use, and I believe I used that in my back cover. Yeah, that's the back cover. So I'm going to go ahead and add this to my back cover. What you want to do is be sure to cover up any of that writing, or you could leave it if you need that information, but I think it looks better if you just cover that up. And then go ahead and quarter round. This piece, I imagine, will be different depending on the brand of composition notebook you bought, but I made this 7 inches wide and probably 9 3/4. 7 inches by 9 3/4. And then I'm going to corner round the 2 right corners. And then go ahead and glue this down. And I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Now just go ahead and cover your front cover. Now you could get some envelopes to put, like one of those white manila envelopes, and you could add that in on top of your scrapbook paper, and that way if you have like coupons or like recipe cards or anything like that, you could stick in there. For now I'm just leaving mine. I don't usually have coupons, but it's whatever you want for yours. I'm going to use this plaid for my front cover, and I'm going to go ahead and corner round the 2 left edges. And this was 9 3/4, and I covered it. I went till I covered all this here. You don't want to go all the way in here because then it restricts when you close it. So you just want to cover your inside writing up to that edge. And then just go ahead and glue this down. The next thing you want to do is add in your divider tabs. Now I have a set of tab dies, and I believe they're either Spellbinders or Sizzix, or they could be the Cricut, I'm not sure. So I will put a link for these down below. I just can't remember, I don't have the packaging, but I can look it up. So I made 5 of them because you're going to fit 5 of them will fit along here. Now if you decide you want to add more sections to your journal, you can cut smaller ones. You don't need a die for these. You can just cut little squares and corner around the edges and add those on. If you go to my blog, I will have some tabs here, and these tabs, you can either fold them in half and attach them, or just glue this half of them onto the edge of your pages on your divider pages. So you can use those as well. But if you want to use your paper from your scrapbook collection that you're using, then you can cut them out. Just cut little rectangles and fold them in half, pretty easy. But I had these in my stash, so I try to use things I have in my stash. So I made 5, and I did three of this red polka dot and 2 of the snowflake and little paw print, and then I'm just going to alternate them, and they'll go down the side. So I went ahead and made those. I'll fold them in half, and I'm going to attach them to one page, and then I will be adding paper onto the tops of these to make the paper stronger. This first page will be a calendar, and I'm not going to add the calendar in. I'm just going to include my calendar pages to whoever receives this book in the giveaway, and they can decide whether they want to add in the November. Probably by the time they get this though, it'll be towards the end of November, so they probably won't even want to add this. They'll just add the December calendar. So that will be here, whatever they decide to do. But I will go ahead and add the tab to this page, and then you just want to add your tab to a page and then leave yourself a good section of pages. So I'll probably go ahead and leave like 15 pages here. That way they can use each side for a day of the month if they want to add more details or to-do lists for a certain day. And then they'll have the main calendar on the front page to just have an overall view of their month. And then, so I'll just go ahead and do this and do it on fast forward, and then you can follow along with me. The next pages I will go ahead and add in my divider pages, and I'll just show you what they look like here. I added a page here, and then this will be left blank. All those will be left blank, so you can decide what you want, whoever received this book. Also, that's the way I will do it for the ones in my Etsy shop. So let's just go ahead and get going on this, and you can see how I make the divider pages. On the tabs, I wanted to add a little white rectangle so that you could see your lettering on here a little bit easier. So I cut a piece that is 1.5 inches long by 1/2 inch wide, and that seems to fit perfectly on there, and still having a little bit of the color of the tab around the edges. Alright, so we're almost done here. We just have to add our pen or pencil holder. So just grab some fold over elastic, or you could use like regular white elastic, but I wanted something that would look pretty on here. So you're going to take one end of your elastic, make sure that it is straight across. Figure out where you want it to do, where you want the pen holder to be. I'm going to make it down just like a third of the book. And you will need E6000 for this, because that is going to hold it strong, because you'll be taking your pen or pencil out frequently, I would think, and that will just help this stay on a little bit better. So just put a little dab of your E6000 down on here. And kind of spread it around. My E6000 is a little bit older, so it's kind of tacky, which is kind of good. That way it doesn't go all over the place. And then you just press that down. And you want to let this dry for like maybe 15 minutes, and then we can go ahead and measure with our pencil how long we want this to be. Now it's going to depend on what kind of pen or pencil you have and how thick it is. So yeah, so I'll be back here in a second and we'll go ahead and finish this. After you've let this dry, just go ahead and turn your book over. It's not going to be completely dry. Once you get this other side connected, I would let this dry overnight before you put your pencil in there and decide to pull it in and out, because you want it to be really nice and dry so that it stays for in the future. So go ahead, put your pencil in there, and then you're going to just loosely, you don't want it too tight, because it's pretty good in there. It's gonna stay. Now I'm just going to cut this off here. And then it's kind of crooked, so I'm gonna straighten it out a little bit. And then go ahead and glue that side on. So let me trim this. So it's straight. And then glue the other side. Out here. Let's smush this around a little bit. There we go. Push that down. I'm just going to let that dry, and that will be a perfect, I'm going to kind of move it here. I think it's kind of off center. We're not lined up from the front. There. All right. So there it is, guys. I'll pull in my other one that I've made already. Here. And just stick my pen down in, or my pencil in there. As I said, the ones in my Etsy shop, as well as the one that I'm giving away, is going to have included one of these mechanical pencils that will match whatever theme will go. I will leave these all blank for you. So I hope you liked this tutorial. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Leave me a comment and subscribe. Go on over to my Instagram account and follow me there, because I will be having the giveaway, and leave tags for people that you think might want to join in on the giveaway as well. Go ahead and check out my Etsy shop if you would like to purchase one of these really cute Christmas planners, and I will see you again next time. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality. Bye. God bless.